Hey guys, Milrick77 here. Saturday. Yesterday, I was a little pissed off. I fucking got rid of that Impala or Malibu and went in the house, laid the baby down for a nap. I took a little bit of a nap. Felt a lot better after that, let me tell you. Then I went out to dinner with the old lady, so had a good night. Yesterday was just hectic, man. I can't even tell you, just people. People are really ignorant assholes. And it's a holiday weekend. College is back in town. Traffic's ridiculous. I'll leave it at that. But, you guys remember I told you I put an ad on Craigslist doing body work and trade for a deer gun, a rifle. And I had some guy... I had a guy actually in contact with me through email, and he came to my house today. He had some motorcycle pieces. This is, I believe, off of a 750 Ninja. He brought me his fairings. There's the headlight piece and whatnot. Tommy Shoe might get a kick out of this. Here's the paint. You see the metal flake, Tommy? Oh yeah, look at that metal flake, buddy. But yeah, it's kind of ugly in person. It looks like they used glitter. But anyway, so he brought me those pieces. He had to buy this one because he said it didn't come with one, so he got that. But all these pieces are that shitty green color. There's the front fender and whatnot. So, he wants all this stuff painted black. No big deal. Most of it's really good. I'm just going to sand it down with, I think I'm going to sand it down with 220 or 320. Hit it all with primer. Hit it with 400. And then, paint it black. Right here, some clear coat peelage. And, on this front fairing or whatever you call it, there's a little scuffer right there. Focus. Somebody told me light. Let's try light. No? Yep. Well, anyway, there's a little scuffage there. And what piece was it? Zoom you guys back out. Turn the light off. This piece right here. See, it's broken. Right there's a couple little pieces missing. Got the pieces right here. And he said he wasn't worried about it. He said he just broke it, putting it into his car to bring it here this morning. And I was like, you got the pieces? He goes, yeah. And I said, well, you know, I was like, they fit in there pretty tight and whatnot. I could probably fix that. No problem. I'm pretty sure I could plastic weld that back together or whatever. You know, work my plastic magic that I do. But he wants all this stuff painted black. Nothing special. I think I'm going to use, what is it? Ford UA black. It's just straight up fucking black mixing tint with, reducer or binder or whatnot, you know, just straight jet black, nothing special. And I'm going to clear it and sand it and buff it. I'm really worried about making this tank and that front fairing look the nicest. I don't want a flake of nothing in there, it's black. But all these other little pieces that are close to the ground and stuff don't have to be 100% perfect. He said he's not worried. Like all the little scratches and stuff, he said he wasn't worried about. Like this piece goes really close to the ground, and I don't know if you guys can see. You see those scuff marks right there? He doesn't want me to fix them or nothing. So he's not looking for perfection. He's looking to get this just a nice clean black. He said he bought this bike at an auction, and he got a really good price on it. Like, see, even this dent, there's a dent right there. He's not worried about that dent because the speedometer or whatever, it covers it. But, you know, I'm going to throw a little bit of glaze in there before I paint it, just because that's the way I am. I'm taking this out before I paint it. I'm going to do it right. But anyway, on to this deal here. I'm going to paint all this stuff black and clear, sand it and buff it, getting all looking good. And he is trading me a Remington model 770 30-06. The 770 was designed after the Remington model 700, but it was a package deal ready to rock and roll when you bought it. It was the rifle with a scope and a sling, I believe. Right out of the box, it was supposed to hold a good grouping. I forget what the magnification of the scope is, but I was standing here in my driveway and I turned the scope all the way up and I was looking up in that mountain and I was going up in there, and that scope was pretty damn nice. I could probably have picked off a squirrel from up there if I really wanted to. Like, I could see the tree branch perfectly. So he's giving me that gun with their scope and the sling. He's giving me $100 cash and a box of shells. Can't beat that, motherfucker. And I had originally told him I wanted $50 cash just to cover the cost of the paint, and I'll do the labor for the gun. And then he asked me how long it would take. I told him 2 weeks, you know. There's quite a few pieces here, sanding and buffing, and it's black. I want it to be perfect. I told him 50 bucks, but he went to the ATM and came back, and he's like, hey, he goes, I'll tell you what, he goes, I'll give you another 50 and a box of shells if you can have it done by Friday. So I hemmed and hawed around because I don't like to be rushed like that, especially if I have another job lined up. But I told him I would do my best. I said there shouldn't be any reason why I can't get it done by Friday. I said I'll do my best, but I didn't tell him I promise. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, like Tommy Shoe says, you want to play, you got to pay. And he's willing to pay. I think that's a pretty damn fucking good deal if you ask me, because I'm pretty sure a box of shells is at least 20-25 bucks alone. So you're talking about a box of shells, a $100 bill, and a nice gun. I'm gonna get her done. So I'm off to the paint store right now. I want to get me a really soft block, because the only soft block I have is this one right here. One of these blue blacks. I mean, it's soft, but I want to get one of the really soft, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know whether it's a Maguire block or what it is, but I want to get one of those because all the little curves and stupid shit that's on here, I want to be able to get into there with some 220 with a really nice soft block and then prime it, and then I want to use the soft block again to block my primer. And that block's just not soft enough to get into, you know, all these fucking curves here and all in here. So that's what I'm up to and whatnot. I finally broke down yesterday and bought me a tool. I don't know why I've been procrastinating about buying it. Best thing I ever bought. Harbor Freight chainsaw sharpener. Put the chain in there, wink. Put the chain in there, wink. I sharpened 1, 2, 3. Right there's 3. Here's the 4th one. I sharpened 4 chains with it last night. And just by sharpening 4 chains, I already paid for that machine. It cost me $9 for one of those little chains and $12 for an 18-inch or bigger chain to get sharpened. Yeah, what'd I say? 8 and 12, 9 and 12, 9 and 12 dollars per chain. So I sharpened 4 chains last night. That machine was $30 with a coupon. So I already paid for it, and it's gonna do a hell of a good job. I tested it out and cut with that little chainsaw this morning like butter. It was awesome. I don't know why I haven't bought one of them sooner. But yeah, guys, I'm heading off to the paint store, and I'll talk to you on the flip side. Later.